Hello everyone, Aardvark here. I'm back with another Minecraft mod. This time it is Cactus Juice, version 1.7, which is for Minecraft Forge, or 1.19.3, which is the most recent version. It has a range of features, new features I've added. You'll find that if you play one of the earlier versions of the game, they only have the cactus cutter and like juice, but this version brings a ton of new stuff, as you can see, mainly enhancements to like vanilla farming and like survival in the desert, that sort of thing. It's available on CurseForge, and the link will be in the description. It's available in English y también contiene traducciones al español, castellano y mexicano. The first feature, and the one from which the mod gets its name, is the ability to cut cactus and produce sliced cactus. As you can see, all the items have tooltips. You just gotta hold shift to see them. But you can just cut any cactus of any height and convert it into sliced cactus. You get between 1 and 2 for each cactus. If you find yourself in dire need of a snack, you can eat the sliced cactus as is, and it'll give you two full hunger points. But it will also poison you. Luckily, you can process it into something more edible, which is by crafting a glass bottle, you can produce cactus juice. You'll find that this gives a substantial saturation boost as well as 2.5 hunger. There is also another way of processing cactus into sliced cactus, and that is using the wood chipper. So the wood chipper, and by the way, everything in this mod is JEI compatible, including the wood chipper's custom recipes itself. That's how you craft it. If you have a look on the wood chipping menu in JEI, you can see that you can produce sawdust, which we'll get to. You can turn spare wheat into seeds. You can also get better recipes than you would get by normal crafting. For example, normally you get 2 blaze powder. You can make leather out of rotten flesh. You can make mushroom spores from any type of mushroom, which we'll also get to. And you can convert bones into more bone meal, etc. All you have to do is, once you've made it, you just go ahead and throw stuff in. You'll see I'm making spores there. I can process that into whatever I like, basically. One thing I would say is if you don't log out while this is happening, because it may end up deleting the stuff inside. It's a bit inconsistent, I don't really know. I would also avoid throwing gunpowder in there, because that might happen. The other big use of the wood chipper is that you can throw any type of log in there and convert it to sawdust 1-to-1. So sawdust, as well as just being a block, it slows you down a bit when you walk on it, that type of thing. If you use it on a cauldron filled with water, you can mulch it down into paper. So this is a way of getting paper without having to have a massive field of sugarcane, which is very annoying when you're trying to grind for the enchanting setup, for example. A slightly more overpowered feature offered by the mod is the ability to plant golden carrots in the ground and grow them like normal carrots. As you can see, when I harvest them, I get about 2 or 3. Going back to the wood chipper now. As we've seen, if you throw in any type of mushroom or fungus, you'll get these mushroom spores, and when you use these on grass or dirt, it will convert it instantly to mycelium, which brings me on to the next feature, the mushroom vat. So these are crafted like this, so they're pretty expensive in terms of iron, but once you craft them, you can plant any type of mushroom or fungus in them, or you can plant a mushroom spore, which will give you a random one of the 4, and this will just grow infinitely as a reproducible source of that mushroom. And as you can see, after a while, we've got some mushrooms to pick, and these will just continue to grow after we've done that. As a little extra feature, you can now also use the nether mushrooms to make mushroom stew. The next feature is a modification to the default vanilla bone meal, which normally just works on normal crops, as you can see, but using Cactus Juice, you can now bone meal other crops. And if you craft the NPK fertilizer item, which can be done so like this, you can instantly bone meal any crops. It will also grow cacti and sugar to 4 high, and you can bone meal netherworts. If you craft NPK fertilizer and dirt together, you can make fertile dirt. You can plant seeds on fertile dirt without having to till it, and crops will grow much quicker on it. Lastly, Cactus Juice includes the option to right-click harvest all vanilla and probably most modded crops as well. So that was version 1.7 of Cactus Juice. Be sure to download from the CurseForge page and give it a go. It is for, as I mentioned, Forge 1.19.3, and we'll hopefully be receiving some updates in the future as well.